Hey guys, these on schizophrenia routines. Schizophrenia routines. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know I get it all the time. Spring chicken, spring chicken, spring chicken. I say no. I'm not a spring chicken. I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude, this kid, this got something that's particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious. Let's go with the ever luxurious eggs, sunny side up.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird...
Oh, the bird's on
right,
vacation,
right.
so I can bring in my
Schizophrenia.
last book, Who's Who in Schizophrenia, the legends and icons among us, otherwise known as simply...
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15 years. That's a lot of gabbing and chatting.
It was written by an
I've
owl.
been diagnosed with schizophrenia for a score 5 and 1.
It was.
And that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
An owl. He penned it.
Thank you for joining me on my channel. Now to
topic.
topic.
I never liked routines. Yeah, I used to be 9 to 5 guy, and that kind of routine, I hate it. I hate routine of life. You know, the repetition. And therein is a strength of schizophrenia because it curbs routines all the time. I mean, you cannot have routines and live with schizophrenia at the same time. I mean, it's almost impossible. I used to be 9 to 5. Schizophrenia interrupted that, and I do different things at different times. But doing the same thing, I don't know how people do it I've been at the same job for 40 years. How did you do that? How did you manage to do that routine for 40 years? I can't believe that. There's no diversion from that routine. 40 years! And people are in adoration of people, like, admire, wow, he did 40 years. I think, wow, he did 40 years. The same thing for 40 years. If you live with schizophrenia, your routines are likely to be broken up, even employment-wise, relationships, all over the place. Just living with schizophrenia interrupts our regular routines. You don't have a normal day. We have abnormal days mostly. There's no routine with schizophrenia. And that's a huge strength of mine for schizophrenia, is that it totally deters routines, and I don't like routines, and schizophrenia allows me to live without routines, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. I'm just like, something's got to change here. Something's got to change. And with schizophrenia, the change comes all the time from day to day, and it throws curve wrenches into the routines. And I find that as a great, great boon and strength of schizophrenia, that it interrupts my routines. So, I mean, something to think about. I mean, I still work. I just do it differently. I don't do 9 to 5, 40 hours. I just do it differently. And my relationships are different, and my social activities are different with routines, depending on how I feel. And that's a great strength for me with schizophrenia. And that's very, very luxurious, like eggs. Eggs, sunny side up. I don't eat them very often. They're not in my routine, so maybe I'll go for the eggs. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you next time.